New figures show more jobs were created in July in the US.
We have added 2.7 million jobs to the economy.
So you got to know that there is an opportunity, but you got to create that opportunity.
The job growth in Long Beach is very good. As the economy starts getting better and better, the jobs will get better and better.
Probably the biggest thing we're doing is going to the Job Summit. I know it's going to be successful. I know people are going to learn a great deal about how they, in fact, can learn more about global goods movement, how they can get more involved with the Port of Long Beach and all of the terminals we have here. So, yes, I'm looking forward to us participating in the Job Summit.
What inspired me to open up Sal's Gumbo Shack was a dream of wanting to place smiles on people's faces through food. There's absolutely no excuse to not achieve your dream. If you can dream it, you can do it. And that has always been something I've taught my children and I lived by. It just so happened that it was the right time and the right place in 2011, when I decided to go for it.
Our biggest policy is a $4.5 billion infrastructure project. That $4.5 billion is going to be spent over the next 10 years. We think it's going to create about 45,000 jobs in this region. So for me, that is a huge, huge economic engine that we will be able to use to grow the economy here at local. This is not necessarily a new policy. We've been doing it for 5 years, but we have a policy here to promote small and very small businesses. And that means that every contract we do here, we ask 20% of those contracts to be devoted to small and very small businesses. And we've been very successful at it. We've grown a number of small businesses. I would encourage everyone who has a small business to come here to the Port of Long Beach, in fact, to find out how we can help you grow your business. And you can do that by going to our website, which is portoflongbeach.com.
There's two owners of Long Beach Clothing Company. There's Jay Tillis, who works at K-Rock as a producer, and there's also Sean Moore, who also works at the Port of Long Beach. And then there's myself, Robert Allen, the manager of Long Beach Clothing. Long Beach Clothing is it's the people from the city that we cater to them. We cater to the people that come to this, that are in the city. I also own a mobile detailing business in the city too, and I've owned that for almost 12 years now.
Recently, the airport has opened up over 110 positions. These 110 positions will be for our concessionaire partners. This is all brought about by the city and their modernization of the airport. They've developed a new concourse, which brought about new shops, new stores, new restaurants, new bars. All of these brought about over 110 jobs. Interviews have already occurred, and things are moving forward. The airport already creates a lot of jobs, and we continue to create jobs. The city's airport right now creates directly about 18,000 jobs in the community, about $6 billion in economic impact. This translates to about 9% of all jobs in the city of Long Beach. So it is a big, big economic engine, and as our modernization continues and as the economy continues to develop, the sky's the limit.
What inspired me to open my business and how I got started, I had a lot of struggles. You know, I was 19, I was a high school dropout. There was a lot of things I was dealing with, but one of the things that I knew was that I had the ability to be successful if I just took it upon myself. We are a product of our own doing or undoing. So push yourself. We are in charge of this beautiful thing that we were given, and that's the body. And if you understand that, and if you take that body to its limits, you will surpass every person's dream or everybody that said that you couldn't do it.
He's always been a fashion guy, and it's since high school it's been his dream to open up a clothing store. And him and his wife got married. They're from Long Beach, and he's like, 2002 they said, let's start up Long Beach Clothing. They started up, and it took off. It took off like fire.
The moment you start your business, you need to start with a plan, and that involves a business plan. And from that point on, everything in your business plan, you just execute. You need to go down that trail. It involves everything. You cannot have a successful business without planning.
I mean, honestly, you have to have goals, whether they are short goals, whether they are long goals. You gotta have them, because that's what's gonna make you achieve that. So push yourself.